to Sean and Chase. How did that change your mentality going into this game?
To be honest, just my teammates talking to me. The first time Sean had went down, everybody was like, be ready. We were kind of worried about Sean and what they would say about his knee, but, we got to get past hard. And then just my teammates encouraged me. I went out there, had 2 big threes, played defense, and that just comes from the energy from my teammates. So I feel like they helped me.
Stevie, you guys are struggling the last 2 games, struggling shooting, lose 2 in a row. What were the conversations like amongst the players the last couple days?
The conversations were just, trust what we do. We lost 2 of our, key players, but just trusting what we do and just knowing we have guys like Trey, Ben, Zaide, even Al, if he gets the opportunity, that can step up and make huge plays like they did today. And I think just sticking together, losing 2 can't pull us apart. We got to come closer together. Even more than ever now. So I think that was the main thing. And we got 1 down, but now we know we got a big challenge next, and we're excited for it.
Just, I think 60 points in the paint for Stevie. Just how much of an emphasis was that the last few days to talk about trying to work the ball inside as much as possible?
I think it was huge just because, since kids, we were just taught to shoot closer to the basket because it's easier to make it. So just getting to the basket, getting higher percentage shots just gets our confidence going now. Shooting from outside, obviously, we have a lot of, great shooters, and they got it going tonight. And, my man Zaide, he didn't need a layup to get going. Looking forward to, just continue to push forward, continue to seize this opportunity, and continue to grow.
For both of y'all, just with all the injuries you have, and y'all had some early foul trouble as well, how much were you looking forward to just kind of this challenge to show how much depth you might be able to have?
We're looking forward to this challenge a lot because we know every Big East game is going to be a battle. So just coming in, we're looking forward to going against a team that's playing for, first in the conference. So that was that's really exciting anytime. So we're really excited for it, not only because we wanted to, respond and bounce back, but also because it was a great challenge for us that we need to take on to continue to grow and get better.
I would say the same thing, losing 2 in a row. We didn't get down on ourselves. We trust the process, and today I feel like trusting the process kind of helped us with that. So we went out there and played our hearts off and played together, stayed together. So that kind of won us the game.
With the process that you guys have from Coach Smart and just the motivation from each other, how equipped are you guys compared to the rest of the schools you play when you have roster challenges like this? Obviously, you didn't struggle at all today. Do you think that's a big step up from the other teams you see?
I think kind of just something we emphasize is not trying. We can't replicate Sean, we can't replicate Chase because of how special they are and how special they do. What they do is. So kind of just stepping up who we are, just being the best version of ourselves, which we talked about before they got hurt, but just knowing now that we have to do it more than ever, and just having those guys, encouraging us, playing for those guys. And, Chase is going to get to come back this season, but for Sean, who's not, just playing for him because we know he gives it his all when he gets to play. So who are we to not give our all for him?
Yeah, and another thing I would say is just we're probably the most played together in this team in the league right now. When we do play together, we're hard to stop. So I feel like just playing together and trusting each other and believing everything we do, every practice, every little when we're in the weight room and all that. I feel like just trusting that just helps us have success in the season.
Kolek, hey Stevie.
What up?
Kolek Kamenoso had some pretty big games, some bounce back games after a tough stretch. What'd you like about them tonight, and how do you think it helped you guys score 87 points?
Obviously, it's no secret that there are 3 of our main guys that, we need. And just having confidence in them and helping them continue to have confidence in themselves regardless of what stretch they may go through, just because of what they've been able to do up to this point and who we know they are and what they're capable of. It was just great to see. It wasn't a surprise for any of us because we know how great all 3 of them are, but just get to see them, put it on display. I was happy for them, and I know they probably even want some plays back still, and we're going to continue to get better and grow even after this win because we need to.
Zay, a lot of pressure on you, a lot of people expecting things from you. Just how did it feel for you to hit those 2 big threes in the first half and really establish yourself in front of the fans when they're expecting you to step up in this position with the injuries that you guys have?
I mean, it was big for sure. Like I said, I talked to a couple of my teammates that just told me to be ready because with them being hurt, I got to go in there and be able to step up. But I try to focus on defense for most of the part when I get in the game and just let the offense come to me. So today, just focusing on defense helped TK be able to pass the ball to me, and I hit 2 big threes for us. So
Huge threes.
Stevie, you know Cam as well as anybody. He was struggling, the last 5 or 6 games. Did you ever see his confidence waver, or how did he kind of navigate through that slump mentally?
I don't think his confidence ever wavered. I don't think his confidence ever will waver. But I think it was more so just him being frustrated because he knows what he's capable of, and the ball just wasn't going in. So just knowing him, he's going to stay in the gym. I mean, he's come to our practice, he made probably 15 threes during practice yesterday in live play. So, I mean, it's no secret that he can shoot. And, I mean, sometimes the ball just doesn't go in. And for great shooters like him, it's going to level out. And he knows if he keeps shooting that, he's going to make them. And we all want him to keep shooting because we know how great he is.
Just quickly, you guys are going back on the road off to St. John's. Road games in the Big East for you haven't been as good as you'd like them to be this year. What do you want to carry over from today and in that game on Saturday?
Something I would say that we need to do carry over is just the little things that we talk about. I feel like, we talk about kills a whole bunch, but, on the road we haven't had many kills. That's something we do need to carry over. And I say, again, just playing together and trusting each other. That's just a big part in what we do and talk about every day.
Thank you.